And this is how things stand today, okay, in 2011. We have a space station that is going to be with us to at least 2020, we hope. We have significant launch capability, both traditional companies such as Boeing and Lockheed, as well as new space companies such as SpaceX. We have considerable launch capability. One possibility for helping us with orbital debris is the commercial space industry, and there's a number of commercial concepts that actually have come to light that may be able to solve this problem. I show one here, an electrodynamic tether that a certain individual who's sitting in the audience here has proposed. And a very interesting thing about this concept is that it actually uses the Earth's magnetic field to help provide propulsion to clear debris. And it's one possibility. There's others that have been put forward. But it's an opportunity for commercial entities to come in and help us with this important problem. In the not too distant future, we hope to see a number of the Google Lunar X Prize teams operating on the lunar surface. And the earliest that we've seen is 2013. The Google Lunar X Prize runs roughly right now to the end of 2015. But I think there's a very good chance in 2013 plus time frame, we'll see a number of entities operating on the moon, which I think is going to be quite exciting. Depots. There has been considerable renewed interest at NASA in depots. I was part of a study actually that's going on right now looking at depot architectures in contrast to all rocket architectures. And we have found, once again, that there are considerable advantages when you start looking at depots. And then we come to 2025, and here we are, potentially at the point of crewed voyages beyond the moon. And these can be to asteroids, to the moons of Mars. Once you have the infrastructure in place where you can operate on the moon as well as move beyond the moon, now the door is open to lots of different destinations, given the interest and the value of going to those destinations at the time. So there we are in 2025. And then 2030, potentially landing people on Mars. And again, that is one of the big goals that has been laid on NASA from President Obama, to return people to Mars. And I think in this build scheme that we've laid out, you'd be looking roughly at 2030 to do that. We know, for example, that Elon is quite interested in doing this. In fact, he's designed his whole Falcon 9 Dragon system, including the launch escape system, to actually act as a decelerator to potentially allow the Dragon capsule to decelerate and land on Mars. I mean, that was one of his intentions behind his design of his Falcon 9 and Falcon Heavy and his Dragon system. So we're looking potentially at 2030. Might it be possible to actually have people on Mars at that time? So here we are then at 2030.